After 45 minutes it gets disconnected because the Zoom limit is of 45 minutes only. I just joined back for 15 more minutes. So sorry for the disturbance in between. Everyone please join. I have to take the attendance again in random. Okay. So we were and also don't forget to write the name in the chat room also. So we were dealing with the existing tools. So we spoke about the the methods related to virtual product development and the existing tools. So you are aware about various design tools which are computer aided engineering, three-dimensional computer aided design, design for manufacturability and assembly, DFMA. So these are the common design tools what anyone usually follow. Okay, so apart from that we have the production tools also. The production tools are computer integrated manufacturing, sim you have done with your sim subject and lab as well. So next is advanced modeling and simulation. Usually we have a subject on simulation also as an elective for the other universities, so that helps you in providing and better information on how a mathematical modeling and simulation is dealt. Everyone log in back. I will again take the attendance after some time. And then is the distribution interactive simulation. This is one more production tools. All which are listed are the production tools which are used in virtual environment. So next is integrated product process development, just-in-time manufacturing, material requirement planning, manufacturing resource planning, virtual reality. So all these are different production tools available and design tools which are in existing for our virtual environment product development. So in order to check the quality aspect of the product which is being manufactured virtually, we have quality tools also. So these are total quality management, quality function development. So these tools all also will be embedded virtually to the virtual manufacturing unit. Apart from that, artificial intelligence, AI tools are also very essential because it helps in interpreting the information related to the intelligence system similar to the human behavior. So these are the expert systems, the neural network, the fuzzy logic, object oriented technologies, autonomous agents. So these are the AI tools which also will be embedded in our virtual environment. Next is management tools. So management tools are because all the product which are manufactured has to be managed properly also. Planning, management, everything goes hand in hand. And hence you should be having a management tools also like quality philosophies in manufacturing, manufacturing strategies which plays a vital role, management information system which is called in short as MIS. So all the tools are very essential. It is not only you need the design tool, it is not only you need the production tool. You need, apart from design and production, the quality tools, the AI tools plays a vital role because it has to take the decision depending upon the thinking capability of the human being, and hence the neural network, the fuzzy logic, expert systems all play a vital role. And finally the management tools. So these are the actual tools which are in need in virtual manufacturing. So this helps in providing you the modeling part of it, analysis part of it. But how do you simulate in real time and check whether it's operating properly or not? For that you need simulation tools also, right? For developing and virtual product development. I have written everywhere virtual manufacturing. It means virtual product development also. So you have various simulation tools, okay, which are available, and you can also see the priority level of it. So if you have any manufacturing at factory shop floor, so various type of simulations are available. One is called flow simulation, the other one is called business process simulation. So it throws the target what is needed. In factory shop floor, the target are how you store and what about the logistic part of the product which has been manufactured. What will be the production value? How you plan and control the production. All these will be the targets which will be fed to the required simulation type, and the priority of this simulation level is not too high, it is low because it could be managed without virtual thing also, so the priority level is low. Next, when it comes to actual manufacturing system, so it has to have some type of simulation, so it is called a flow simulation which will show the continuous flow of the part right from the beginning to the end. So what will be the target in it? So it will be the entire layout of the system. What will be the material flow? So in order to manufacture you need the material and you should be having a systematic flow of the materials. And then what is the capacity of the system? Means what is the capacity of the system? So how many number of parts could be manufactured? Even that target has to be fixed. And then how it is been controlled, so controlled plan is essential, that is also one of the target, and planning also is one of the targets. You have a specific section for planning in this module, so that we will deal it up next. So the priority level here is intermediate, it is not too high or it is not too low, it is in the medium level. After this, if the manufacturing is of level for manufacturing the machine tools, because we use various type of machine tools to perform different type of operations. So if you want to manufacture different machine tools, which are the simulation type you follow? One is a flow simulation, second is 3D kinematic, third is simulation using commercial softwares. Usually we go up with simulation using commercial softwares, but it can also be done along with flow simulation and 3D kinematic. So the target here fixed will be the layout of the specific cell of what you want to manufacture, how you have to feed the programming part, how to manufacture the machine tool virtually, and also to test the machine tool whether it is working properly or not. So the priority level here is very high. All machine tools have to be perfect with good precision and accuracy, and hence you cannot take any tolerance or negligence in it. It has to be achieved with respect to required accuracy and precision, and hence the priority will be very high. Similarly, if you want to manufacture components or any parts, so what method you follow? In order to simulate the parts to be manufactured, you have to do the modeling. If you want to do the modeling, finite element analysis has to be done. So once the finite element analysis is done, you are aware, everyone are aware about this components. So then you will build the body and do the simulation part. Okay, so what are the target? You will analyze. So model done has to be analyzed. So what you will be analyzing? You will be analyzing structurally, you will be analyzing non-linearly. If it is needed, linear analysis will be done, and also the dynamic analysis. So these three will be the targets with respect to the models what you generate. So we use finite element method to do the mathematical modeling, and then we do the simulation part. Once it has been done, the analysis will be done either structurally, linearly, non-linearly, or dynamic analysis, whichever is needed. So the priority level is very complex and it is very much in need also. And lastly, the manufacturing process. So in manufacturing process, first you do the finite element analysis, and then after this analysis is all done, so you will be having different type of processes which has to be done based on different type of applications. Even this is a very complex level which will be done successfully. So these are different type of simulation tools available with respect to the requirements what you want to manufacture, whether it is a machine tool or whether it is a component or whether it is an entire product what you are going to manufacture. So now you know what you mean by virtual manufacturing, the scope, the characteristics, why it is needed, how it operates, what is its mission, everything. So now these all helps in uplifting the product development virtually. So finally, when you embed the virtual manufacturing concept into the actual product development, It helps in providing the engineers for a better understanding of product performance attributes, because you are not manufacturing anything real time. You are just testing virtually of the product is manufactured virtually, of the prototype is manufactured virtually. So it helps in improving the performance attributes in the design level only, so that you can eliminate any problems associated in the design level. So by using virtual prototypes, it also helps to overcome the problems or any performance issues related to product development. And also, due to this improvement of performance and reducing the errors or issues and improving the product performance attributes, it helps in providing a good result in an innovative way, where you have cost effective designs which is not complicated, right, and you have high levels of reliability. So you get a product with reliability for a longer period of time, rather than focusing with traditional process for checking the test physically. Okay, so this plays a very vital role. It is very much essential to check virtual product development before actual manufacturing. And also, the use of virtual product development reduces the product development risk and the cost, because all the problems which can be associated with respect to that product will be eliminated in the virtual environment only, so that these issues will not be taken in the actual working environment for manufacturing an product. So the role of virtual product development is in identifying uncertainty, if it is in any factors that affects the design performance as well as the function performance. So it helps in identifying the uncertainties and it helps in overcoming those uncertainties. So it helps you in obtaining a good design performance and to achieve all the functional characteristics which has to be there in that product or the part, so that it satisfies the needs of the customer, which is again the ultimate goal or the agenda of the manufacturing people. So this is how the virtual environment helps in developing a product with reduced risk, good performance, reduced errors, and providing a cost effective design with an high reliable type of product for a longer period of time. So I told the tools and the methodology which is being used in list. So that has to be described here. So I will just speak about the methods and tools. So there are two main activities which has to be followed in virtual manufacturing. So one is the modeling activity and the second one is the ability to present the model in a computer based environment and to correlate to the response of the real system with a certain degree of accuracy and precision. So this is taken care by the simulation. So this is done with the finite element method that I have explained you. So these are the two main activities which takes place in virtual product development. I have explained you already. So I have told you methods. I listed the methods which are being followed. Right. So that has to be, so see, these are the methods. Tools I have explained you in depth, and I told you the importance how it helps in improvement in virtual product development, and methods also you have to go. What happens in case of methods? So the first method here is manufacturing characterization. So I told you it has to evaluate structurally, functionally, material characteristics, material properties, all those things. So it helps in capturing, measuring and analyzing the variables that are associated in the material what you are using to transfer that into an part or an product. Okay, so they provides the entire representation of the process which has to be followed, what should be the design behavior, what should be the system behavior in order to test that product virtually. So all the database related to manufacturing, right from material to that of methodology, process, design concepts, system behavior will be embedded in manufacturing characterization sector. So based on the data embedded in manufacturing characterization sector, relatedly mathematical modeling will be done using our finite element method. Okay, and then that will be simulated and tested. So all by using different associated technologies. And then visualization environmental construction technology. So you will visualize here the analysis what you have done in mathematical modeling. So that will be taken care virtually in the simulation software. So once this has been done virtually, that will be validated, tested here in the decision control unit sector. So once it is being done, if it is successful, no need to go for optimization sector, or else you will go to the optimization sector and optimize it if it is needed by varying some input parameters. So you'll get an best optimized result in comparison to that of the traditional way of manufacturing. So these are the different methods. And tools, I have told you exactly which type of tools are. So related to design simulation and all. So related to virtual product design, you have 3D shape, 2D graphics version. Depending upon virtual product simulation, you have drop test, crash test, etc. Depending on virtual product staging, you have different analysis, what we do, and you have different digital manufacturing sectors. So these are the four main components of the tools what we have dealt already. Here I have mentioned. So proposes an overview of simulation application. This also I have explained you the level and priority level, and then you should know what are the benefits. I'll just explain the benefits and stop currently. In the next class we'll deal with tools and methods for product development or related to the design process virtually. So we just speak about the benefits. So benefits, the first benefit what you get if you use the virtual product development is the quality. The quality aspects what you get will be very good because you're using high quality of the tools for providing the instructions to get the required product being machined, right? And it helps in reducing the time duration because it is optimizing all material parameter synthesis road. By this, by default, even the time will be optimized within which you have to manufacture the part, and as it provides a shorter cycle time to get a qualitative part of required constraints. Producibility, it also optimizes the design of the manufacturing system. I told you, due to the optimization of the design, you get a high quality product which requires no rework. Please remember, so no redesign of it is essential. It meets all the requirements of the customer. Third benefit is, sorry, fourth one is it is flexible. So it helps in executing the product changeovers rapidly. Any modification which is needed could be modified at any time before you get the optimized result virtually, and hence it is flexible enough to embed any changes which is needed before actual manufacturing. And responsive, it is very good, it responds quick to the changes, and hence you can call it as an responsive thing. And the customer relations, and it also helps in maintaining a good customer relation because you're modifying, because all the need required from the customer could be taken on time, and it could be tested virtually until and unless the customers are also happy, and until and unless you get an optimized result, and hence the customer relations could be improved to the upper limit by using the virtual product development process. Okay, so let me uh, so lastly, I just wanted to throw a light on virtual product development. So virtual product development includes all IT supported virtual product models. This I've told you. It depends upon the categories of development applied. So you have different type of virtual models. So these models are nothing but economic models, process models, and functional models. So these three, I told you model analysis in the beginning, right? So these three are the available models. Economic models if it is related to business case, if process models if it is related to a particular workflow, and it is functional models if you want to characterize the part or the product technically. Okay, so these three, along with that you have the geometry models. If you want to directly take the geometry models which is in the computer database, so you'll be having some fixed geometry models, so you can grab directly. And if you want to do a virtual analysis for economic part, you can grab the economic models which are available in the system directly. And if you want to improve the workflow of a particular process or any process design, you can embed the process models which are available in the computer directly. And if you want to test some functional characteristics, there are few functional models which are embedded in the computer of virtual reality software, so you can use this directly. Along with that, you embed with our CAD tools. I told these tools already, like CAD tools, CAE, CFD, all these things are embedded to do the analysis part of the modeling. So this is about the CAD tools, how it will be interfaced with that of the required economic models, so that you will be getting the required benefits of the virtual product development. So next in the class, we will be speaking about how it works exactly into our product development life cycle. So we have to embed the product life cycle with the design process together in a virtual environment to get an optimized result. So that I will explain you in the next class. So currently the number of participants is 28. I will just take the screenshot of it. If anyone have not written the name in your USN, please type it. The number of participants and the number of name in the USN written in the chat room has to be matching. Then only you will get the attendance. See, the class can extend regularly. I don't know when the college starts back. In that case, attendance plays a vital role. See that you do attend the classes regularly. Out of 72, I can see only 28 participants in today's class. So be careful, if you get shortage of attendance, it will be difficult. If anyone have not typed the name, please type the name in the group chat quickly. And now you are free to speak. I can see some of the students are uploading the assignments. I am evaluating, it is good, but some are not still turning up. As your IA, the minimum IA has to be given. You have to submit it. Being in the last year, last semester, see that you excel with good marks. So see that you submit your assignments on time. If anyone have not turned up with the first assignment, still there are many students, please do submit it second, third and fourth also with respect to the due dates. So now you are free to speak if anything you have doubts related to our subject. This subject is very good, which throws a light right from development of a product to a new development, innovative, integration, forecasting, and also relating finally the product development to the virtual environment. So you as an engineer, when you go outside, you'll be having keen knowledge how to develop a product. Also you can start up your own firm if you're interested in becoming a good entrepreneur. It also provides you various management skills. Also you can also study other subjects related to project manager and how to manage management of information systems. So all these things helps in becoming an entrepreneur to start up a firm for any product what you want to manufacture. So now you can speak up if you have any doubts. Are everyone there? I just call your names. Let me see how you respond. Shailesh is there. Can you give your present attendance? Shailesh, Shaurya,
Yes, ma'am.
Narendra Kumar, Taslim,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Nagarjun Reddy,
Yes, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Anirudh, Lokamitra,
Yes, ma'am.
Jaswant,
Present, ma'am.
Abhishek.
Which Abhishek, ma'am?
Abhishek is not there. Okay, no attendance for him. Abhishek S.A.
Yes, ma'am.
Arun,
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul,
Yes, ma'am.
Gagan,
Yes, ma'am.
Ashutosh Mishra,
Yes, ma'am.
Bet Prakash Singh,
Yes, ma'am.
Kaushik,
Yes, ma'am.
Pavan Kumar,
Yes, ma'am.
Srujan,
Yes, ma'am.
Vivek Lalwani.
Yes. Present.
Oh, okay.
Present.
Okay. Harsha Shetty, Harsha is not there. Abhishek is not there. Okay. Fine then,
Ma'am,
take
Harsha is
care.
there.
He didn't respond to
Ma'am,
me.
Harsha is there.
Okay. Fine
Ma'am,
then.
FB present.
You logged in now?
No, I logged in before. Like,
Okay.
we discussed.
You have written your name and USN, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Okay then everyone, take care. I'll see you in the next class. Please do submit the assignments, and if any case studies I do get, I will share it. So please see that you have case studies related to each chapter, because that is needed for your
Okay,
internals
ma'am.
as well as for examination. Take care everyone. Bye bye. Be safe.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, bye.
Yeah, bye. Any doubts you can ask.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Yeah, Harsha Shetty.
Ma'am, nothing, man. Attendance.
Okay, you have written your USN number, right?
No, ma'am.
Please type your USN number and name in the chat room before you leave. Everyone.